Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is the Atomic Gamer, and I know what you're thinking. It's been 46 days since you've uploaded a video, bro. And even longer since you've done one with your voice. Well, on my last channel, Nexium Gamer, I did a little mini 4-episode series called the Buick Riviera Revival, where I went to a barn, purchased a random car, which just so happened to be a 1972 Buick Riviera. I took it home and tried to get it running in the first video. Did a motor rebuild, suspension, all the exterior, and then we drove it and tested it. I want to do something similar. So, what I gotta do first is get this series established. So welcome to the garage. It's not much to look at, but I'm on PS4, so don't judge me. This is our Porsche 911 America. It's a side project, along with the other two we got outside. So here we have a 2008 Nissan GTR. This might be in a future episode. And yeah, that's all we got out here. I do have a couple of cars in parking though. Got a Charger, a Daytona, a Challenger, a Roadrunner, and a Barracuda. Well, we're gonna be adding one to the collection today. First, we gotta get there though, so I'll see you guys at the barn. Alright, we're here. After a 75-mile drive, we've made it to the barn. Right off the bat, no cars. But we do got a bunch of crates and stuff we can start searching. Bringing home... oh, there's the case. That and any 3-starred parts that we can use for a build. Parts that aren't, you know, able to be replaced with aftermarket ones, stuff like that. So let's say a suspension link or whatever, 3 stars. Or this right here, 3 stars for the M158. But I'm not planning on doing one of those for a long while. Let's go over here first. We just so happen to get one of the biggest barns on the face of the earth. So let's go ahead and speed this up through a little bit of a time lapse. And when we come across the first car, we'll see you there. Okay, we have arrived at the first car. Looks like a 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback with a big old supercharger and a blower. Looks like we do got some parts missing. Wonder if we can get inside this thing real quick. Nope, this door seems to be locked. What about the passenger door? Let's see if we can crawl through here. Come on. Come on. Alright, nope. We're just gonna have to sit right in here. Very nice interior. It's all dusty, but, you know, it's normal. It seems to be a drag build. If all else fails, we'll take it home, but I'm not really a fan of how this looks. Some of you might think that's gorgeous, some sexy. I'm not really a fan of superchargers. I like sleeper builds where you can't see the performance. Let's get back to this. Here we have our next car. This is 1961 Jaguar E-Type. It's equipped with the straight 6i or inline 6 XK from Jaguar. Looks like it's missing a little bit of stuff. Definitely a lot of outside stuff. It's only got one wheel. Maybe somebody's restoration project that they were working on and just forgot about. I don't know. Let's go ahead and keep looking. here we have the final vehicle. It's a Chevy Camaro. One more pile real quick. Alright. I like the way this thing looks. It's got the LS under the hood. Seems like this one might be a decent candidate to try to get running. It's missing a little bit of engine bay stuff, but that doesn't matter. If we can get it running, that's all that matters. I think we found our candidate. Not what you guys were expecting, I don't think. It's 2016. Ooh. We can do a lot of upgrades to this thing. Alright. I think I found the one. Let's go ahead and check out this interior real fast while it's here. Oh yeah. This is the one. So, I'm gonna go talk to the owner, see if we can settle a deal, and I'll meet you guys back at home. Guys, so we're back. I was just hopping on the computer, seeing what all special things we can put to this car. Been deciding on paint schemes, getting myself hyped up for this thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So, we just got it back using the old F-250 tow truck there. Or flatbed, I should say. And here it is. It's seeming to be very complete with the suspension wise. Popping the hood, we got the 5.3 liter, or wait, no, is that's a 6.2 or a 6.0? I'll have to do some more extensive research to see which one this is, but I know it's an LS platform motor. Duh, you can tell. And today we're gonna try to get it running. Well, first things first, it needs a bath. This thing is absolutely filthy inside and out, and the interior smell, it smells like damp shop rags and like moldy wood. It's not good. So let's go ahead and get the Bobcat out, wherever I put that fucking thing, and we'll see you guys at the car wash. How the fuck do you turn this thing on? Oh, okay, there we go. So we're here at the car wash area. Duh, silly me. And we got the Camaro sitting here. First thing we're gonna do is just I don't even know where to start on this thing. Well, actually, first off, we're gonna start by removing this rear license plate and the front one. Come on there. Come on. Nope. Ah, that was my bad, guys. Checking my cell phone real fast. Come on. Get off. There we go. Got it. Okay. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a pressure wash. The hood fell. Hope that didn't damage it too much. Ooh. I like the paint scheme. I love the paint scheme, actually. It's nice. Cool. And now we're going to apply some of our master detailing skills. Ah, yeah, there we go. Nice and clean. Very comfy looking interior. We'll be obviously gutting this out. This one we have no choice but to leave so we can actually see if it starts up. But we can remove the interior seat. Alright, let's close it up. And I'll see you guys at the garage entrance. Alright everyone, so I've been looking around this thing, checking it out, just making a mental note of the parts that we are going to need to get this thing started. Obviously we're going to need some radiator stuff, or a coolant reservoir at least. Well, actually, who knows? We could probably just get it running for a couple of seconds. That'd be nice. Shut it off so it don't blow up. But I plan on rebuilding this motor completely from the ground up. Maybe with a special edition. But we're going to need fuses. We're going to need all that kind of stuff. So let's just go ahead and do some quick stuff like examining all of the car parts. This is gonna help give us a rough idea. Oh, that subframe is shot. Maybe that's why they parked it? For a 2016, you think it'd be in a little bit better condition. Huh. Clutch is also gone, seems like. So subframe, clutch. Something's telling me they could be related. Obvious air filter. That probably has never been replaced. Fuses are probably shot. Let's see what this suspension side has to hold for us. Looks like heavy wear. Kinda suspected the heavy wear part. Drive shaft. Whatever's remaining on the exhaust. Alright, now the rear end. We'll see what this telltales us. So far, nothing in the... Oh, got a broken piece of suspension. Probably from sitting. They tend to rust out easy when they sit for long periods of time. Looks like we don't got a fuel pump in there, but looks like I'm also missing a bushing here. I know this thing ain't gonna drive, and that catalytic converter is just floating. So, let's just go ahead and hop in and see what this thing does, just for the second being. No oil. That's the first thing we get to. So we're gonna go ahead and perform some basic checks, such as oil, honestly. Yeah, there's nothing in there. But another thing we need, this motor has to be complete for it to run. And it doesn't look like it's missing much. It looks like it's just missing some simple things. It's definitely gonna need a battery. Probably a cheap ECU just for the time being. And another relay. Alright, so we got our shopping list. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna order the parts using the old computer. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with shit. Well, I didn't do anything and you cannot prove it. Oh, okay. I just need 3 of those. Alright, so those are on order. I'll see you guys when they get here. Okay, so I've been waiting. It took about 4 days for everything to get here and arrive. But everything is here now, so let's start at the fuse box. Let's just go ahead and plug it in real fast. Nice. Then we can also grab the ECU. Now that that's installed, let's just go ahead and bolt up this exhaust manifold. And then we can put the coils on. So this way this motor can actually turn. And give us a better idea of like what's gonna happen when we do. We'll also throw a battery up in this thing. Let's just go ahead and get rid of those real fast. Alright, let's pop this thing open. Wait. We need to throw some oil at this thing. After making sure, yep, there's the oil pan, so let's go ahead and throw some oil at this thing. Some fresh oil, by the way. This is probably just gonna get drained right away, but we just want this thing to at least turn over. Let's see if we can perform some tests. We'll test the tires real quick, I guess. Okay. Yeah, they're a little low. It's been sitting in my driveway for about a week now. In time. Alright, let's go ahead and try electronics. We got the multimeter out. Let's go ahead and test this. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and OBD scan this thing. Really get an idea of what's going on here. see a really fucked up spark plug. Wait a minute. That's one thing we forgot to check for, guys. Spark plugs. Oh, shit. That one looks like you might have to get to the alternator. Well, I should just be able to go and get a couple of these spark plugs from the parts store. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I went to O'Reilly's. I grabbed the parts, or the spark plugs that we needed. Let's just go ahead and install them. Alright, looks like we can just barely reach this one. Alright, this should be it. Should be good to go ahead and fire this thing up. Let's hope it does. Oh, we're cranking. That didn't sound very good. Well, I kind of expected it not to sound good. Let's do a couple of tests. So let's do a fuel pressure test and see what we got. Wait a minute. Might have to take a trip back to the parts store. I forgot we needed a fuel pump, guys. It's not going to run without a fuel pump. But hey, it'll also be good to get a compression test in. Let's just do that real fast. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and take another trip to the parts store and get that fuel pump back here. We'll see you guys then. Alright, I'm back. Took me a minute. They couldn't really find one, so I had to drive all the way to the next town over. But now we got it. Let's go ahead and crawl our asses under here. There we go. There it is. Let's get this bitch in there. Okay. You better fucking fire. Make it worth my time. Alright, let's hope this thing kicks off. Come on, guys. Pray with me. Nothing. I'm not sure if we're missing anything else. The least we can do is just go in and examine it. See if we are missing any major components. Like motor parts. Starter looks about brand new. But it's probably the motor. For sitting that long in a rickety old barn, owner said that it wasn't really taken care of by his son-in-law. It's probably a trashed motor, which isn't a very good thing at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing on the lift, get it pulled up real quick, and we'll remove the front bumper, remove the hood for easier access to the motor and components. And we'll also go ahead, we'll go ahead and drain the fluids out, just to be sure that everything is out for, you know, when we're back. We'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're in the garage here, guys. We're getting the Camaro up on the lift right now. It's going to need a full rebuild. This motor is shot. So the first thing we're going to do is just come in here. We're going to remove that radiator, obviously. And then we're going to remove both of the headlights. And then the bumper. Just allows easier access. We're also just going to quick pop that hood off, just so it doesn't obstruct us here. We're going to go ahead and pull the battery out and throw this thing on the charger so I know where it's at. Now, the next episode, guys, we'll be really tearing into this thing. I'll have some parts to order while we are gone. But for now, I guess that's a good first episode. We tried to get it running, didn't even kick. This, it cranked. It definitely cranked. It wanted to fire. It wanted to start. But with it being so far gone and being abused like it was, there's no way I want to risk blowing the hell out of it, especially if I can resurface that block, reuse some parts. So I will see you guys on the next one. We'll have this thing completely pulled out of the car and on the stand. That's when we'll start rebuilding it with all new high tier performance parts and a little special topper for it. So until then, we'll see you guys later, and join me for the next episode. Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.